Don't start spouting nonsense now. It's time for you to rest.
You win.
I win?
Hello and welcome to my YouTube channel. I am Espoir de Vite, and a little while ago I played the game A Date with Death and was very, very satisfied with the ending. But right now I want to try to see if I can get any, worse endings. Wait, are you a bot?
A what?
You know, a bot. Beep beep.
A robot? Don't be absurd. Robots anywhere near my level of charisma, charm, and good looks are not possible.
Sounds like something a bot would say.
I am not a robot.
Robots say, huh?
Huh?
Ah! Got him. Gotcha.
I've not come here to play games, mortal.
But I have.
I'm not edgy. I am death.
See? This is not how you pick up people, you know.
I am picking up nobody.
The fact that you admitted it. No biscuits.
The only thing I wish to pick up is your soul.
Can't you take someone else's? Sorry, I'm gonna have to pass.
Passing is not an option.
What are you gonna do about it?
It seems you aren't understanding exactly what's at stake here. Answer this at once.
No. Okay, maybe.
Well, anything to say for yourself? I am anything but scared of facing a mortal such as yourself.
Ellipses.
More ellipses. I seem to have taken your breath away. That much can be expected, I suppose. I have often been called irresistible by your kind. Before their souls are taken, of course.
Look, other than being death, or whatever, do you have any other personality traits? You should work on that.
It would be unnecessary.
The only thing necessary for me is claiming the souls of the darned.
It seems you do have some common sense buried in that head of yours.
And it seems you are severely lacking in it.
This is like insult tennis.
If I knocked on your head, I'd hear an echo, I bet.
Dear Lord, why did I get forced to deal with this one?
I heard that.
You were supposed to. I didn't whisper it, did I?
No, don't flirt. I can use this against you later.
Shut up. The way I type is unimportant to the matter at hand. Just hand over the soul so we can be done with this.
How would I even do that, actually? I thought we were moving past the whole soul thing.
No, mortal. There is no moving on until the deed is done.
Too bad, it's my soul. And like I said, I don't believe you. It's been fun messing with you, but the Grim Reaper isn't real. It's a myth.
Do I look like a myth to you?
Aww. Honestly, you do a little. But the Grim Reaper isn't real.
And I'm telling you, I am quite literally...
Yeah, okay, I get it. I feel like we'll keep going in circles at this rate. So how about a bet? I'll let you take my soul, and I'll only put up a small fight. I'll only punch you maybe 3 times. Just a little one, I promise.
And take it I shall.
Instead of going for straight his hand in marriage, your soul.
My soul?
I wonder if there's actually an ending where I get his soul. What would I even do with it?
I suppose that makes it fair. I hadn't expected that anyone would ever come after my own soul, I must admit.
Scared?
Ha. Mortal, I am scared of nothing.
Except for typing incorrectly.
I agree to your deal. At least you didn't ask for my hand in marriage this time. What are you planning to do with my soul?
You know, a soul baby.
I heard what you said. I was honestly hoping I heard you wrong.
What's the issue then?
Do you have a problem with Is soul babies even a thing anywhere? Putting aside the fact that what you said is impossible, I am not ready to be a father.
I don't know what kind of father he would make, actually. He seems a bit vain. Guess I'll just hold on to the soul for now, then. We can revisit the soul baby thing later.
We absolutely will not be doing that. It is of little concern, seeing as you will be soon yielding your soul to me.
Fine, if not a soul baby, I guess I'll make a necklace out of it or something. Ooh, that sounds nice, actually.
For some reason, that is just as strange.
Anyway, as fun as this is, it's getting kinda late. We can't all waste our time messaging random people on the internet.
This would have taken much less time if you had done as you were told.
Done as I was told?
Yes.
People usually do what I tell them to do.
Somehow I doubt that. Next time, be a little more cooperative.
No. Then how do you reap souls?
It is a very beautiful experience. You will undergo it soon enough. I will pull your very essence from your body. There will be cold and heat, and love and hate. It will be glorious.
That sounds extremely intimate. As much as I would like to say any of these other things, this is the mean playthrough, so not really feeling it. Sorry.
You have little say in the matter. I will win this bet of ours, and take your soul as my medal.
We'll see about that. A bridge, of course. Can't say a guy ever wanted to make a mind bridge with me before.
Then I'm glad to be your first and only. Yes, this should work. Once a connection is formed, I will transfer a part of my conscious to you.
You'll what? Can I say no?
If you're going to say no, then do so now, because once the connection is formed, you'll be unable to do so without dire consequences.
What would happen if I wanted to stop afterwards?
In that case, your mind would fight against me. It would try to remove me from your conscience, like your body would fight an infection. But because I'm stronger, your body will be unable to repel me, and it would likely fracture.
What if I accidentally...
Mortal, calm down.
Panic? Panic. Panic?
Stop worrying so much. As long as you stay calm, then nothing will go wrong.
I think something's wrong. This doesn't feel right.
Espoir.
I don't know if I can do this. I can feel that pull, but it scares me.
Stop it, immediately. If you do this, then everything will be lost. Everything.
But what if you're tricking me after all? What if I'm just letting myself to be led into a trap? I mean, yeah, you do kind of have a bet going right now.
Listen to me. Hear my words clearly. I am not your enemy. I have never been your enemy. I do not lie. You can trust me. I will do nothing to harm you with this.
Please, stop. It hurts.
Espoir.
Please let me go. I can't do this. I can't.
Then calm. I will leave, but calm first.
Please.
If you don't stop, you will be dead before I can leave.
Make it stop.
Sunshine.
It's really warm. Like fire. It burns.
No, it's too late. Sunshine, can you hear me?
Fall into nothingness.
Oh, Up. 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 Big up.
Maybe you're not a very good Grim Reaper after all. Is there someone more important I could talk to? Your manager? Might be faster than waiting for you to hit the books.
Excuse me? I explicitly remember saying, perhaps I would tell you. Do you seriously think me too stupid to work this out alone?
Do I think you're stupid? Well, you sure you want me to answer that?
The less you talk, the better. So no, keep your mouth shut.
Never. I would like to point out that I am, in fact, communicating with you via text. My mouth is indeed shut.
Why are you like this?
Like what, exactly? Pretty, smart, beautiful?
None of those are what I was going to say, no.
But you do think I am these things, right?
Sigh.
Did you actually just type sigh? So dramatic.
So what if I did? You're making me sigh, so I will write sigh.
Would you say sigh out loud too?
If the situation called for it, yes.
I'm being mean, but I really want to press this, so I saved real quick. I love you. You're the dumbest person I've ever met.
Huh? What do you mean, love?
I mean, I love you. Take it how you will.
What? How am I meant to take it? Mortal, you make no sense. You never make any sense. I swear to the oaths of the Grim Reapers that I will never understand you.
Good. I like being mysterious. Anyway, we're getting off topic here. I'm supposed to be being mean to you. God, you're stupid.
I am not. I will have you know that my IQ is quite high.
Sure it is. Anyway, we're getting off topic here.
The flowers are in much better hands now.
I mean, haven't you seen my plant during our calls? It's right next to my bed. I'm not supposed to water it to get the bad ending.
Your camera doesn't point at your bed, mortal. I can't say I would mind if it did point that way, though. Simply for research purposes, maybe.
Wow, Casper.
What? Is that an issue? Feeling coy? It is possibly something important to my job as a reaper, maybe.
Is that how you get around... Is that how you get around not being able to lie? Lots of maybe and possibly.
I quite possibly have no clue what you're maybe talking about. But no, I haven't seen your plant by the bed.
It's not looking very alive. I'm not holding out hopes for the flower's survival.
They've already been cut from their source, so they won't last forever. I'll just get more for you if they shrivel up.
What, in the next day before you're meant to take my soul? Yeah, this is day 6 now.
Ah, yes.
Why would you do that for me?
Does there need to be a reason? I simply feel like it.
I kind of like things having reasons, but fine.
Good. I enjoyed seeing your expression when I presented them to you.
Aww.
I do not usually do good things, nor did I understand why someone would. Perhaps now I understand it to some degree. It's nice, I suppose. You called me flirtatious, but I believe you are the flirty one here.
Me? Never.
You are fortunate to be able to lie, but I know your eyes have been on me from the start. I cannot fault you. I am a catch after all.
Oh, stop. No, I'm supposed to be being mean to you, Grim. Doot, doot, doot.
Why the dooting?
That's you tooting your own horn.
Wow, mature.
Hey, I didn't say you were wrong. Well, even if you were only flirting with me to get my soul, can't say that I mind all that much. Flirt away, salute. I don't mind. I'll take the sickness. I'll take the taint. Not that kind of taint, but the taint kind of taint. You want to take my soul soon anyway, right? I might as well be of help beforehand.
I don't really think that would be a good idea. This is obviously something you cannot control.
Am I gonna wish myself to death? Am I just gonna give my soul away completely? Is that the bad ending?
You could take on more than your body could deal with.
Can you teach me to control it?
That is not something that can be taught, at least not by me. I don't understand how it's even possible. I've never met someone with your abilities. How or why you're able to do what you can, I cannot even guess.
Oh. You can't exactly stop me. Just let me try and help.
You can do whatever you wish.
Oh.
You are aware I'm trying to take your soul, right?
Yeah, I'm well aware.
And yet you're such a confusing mortal. Fine. But if you take it too far, you'll
cease to be, yes. I suppose I'll just have to do it carefully. I'll have to take the taint in small bowlfuls. Don't get me wrong, if my pet gets sick, I'll wish really hard. In my haste, I forgot to name my pet.
I wouldn't expect any less, Sunshine.
Okay, good. The next time you feel unbalanced,
you can try to alleviate it, if you truly wish. As long as I can keep an eye on you, it should be fine. Wouldn't want you to get too corrupted, after all.
Whoops. The 7th night and my plant is gone. You go to water your plant, but it shrunk. Dead roots. Kill your plant by day 7. Whoops. It's withered up into barely a sprout, and it's completely dry to boot. How strange and disappointing. Not to alarm you or anything, but I think something's wrong. Starting to freak out a bit. My plant just died.
Your plant? Did you not water it?
Of course I did. No, I didn't.
Perhaps too much water. I do not know much about keeping plants.
And Goblin is sick again.
Who's Goblin?
It's my Sphinx cat that I named at the very last second because I forgot to name her.
What? Are you unwell too?
No, I'm totally fine. Just stressed about Goblin.
Not that I think you should use your talents so much, but have you tried?
Of course I have. I've been trying all morning, and it's not working. Are you positive I can really heal things like that?
I felt it, Sunshine. I'm pretty sure. I am correct 99% of the time, after all.
And you? How do you feel?
Fine. Well, my body is fine. My mind has taken a beating from lack of sleep last night.
She doesn't even want to eat her favorite treats.
Perhaps there is some limit to the amount of your soul you can give away in a short period of time.
Well, if you say so. I hope you're right. I'll try again later.
You might just need to replenish some energy. Have you eaten?
No, not yet. I'll get something soon, though. I'm getting a bit hungry now that you mention it.
Then eat. It's not good to ignore your body.
But I'm talking with you.
Which you can do after you have eaten. And had a drink of water. Go on.
All right, Bossy Boots. What a worrywart you've turned out to be.
Wait, what did you just call me?
Bossy Boots?
I meant the other thing. Bossy, I can accept.
Worrywart?
What the? That makes me sound like a fussing housewife.
Ha! You kinda are. Be right back. You step away from your computer and head to your kitchen for a quick snack and some water. Though they make your stomach feel slightly less empty, you notice something else. A strange darkness in the corners of your vision. Was that there before? You shake your head and go back to Goblin. She is still looking a little bit sickly. You kneel down in front of her and concentrate as hard as you can, concentrating on your wish. Uh-oh. Your head throbs a little, but nothing else happens. So you try again, and one more time for good measure. You feel slightly faint, but nothing else is obviously changing. With a sigh, you go back to your computer. I'm sorry, Goblin. I'm sorry that I have forgotten your name. I'm back. Are you happy now?
To be honest, yes. I am happier if you're eating properly. It is a stupid thing to be happy about when I have to kill you and take your soul, but that is unimportant.
I tried to help Goblin again, too.
You tried again? That quickly?
Of course I did. I told you, I'll always try hard for her.
Answer this immediately.
Uh-oh.
You are seriously the biggest idiot I know.
Wow, that's a little rude.
Okay, yes, I suppose it is rude, but you know what? It is also true.
But what if there isn't much time? I don't care if it makes me sick.
Makes you sick? If you give all of your soul away, you won't be sick. You'll be gone. Not even dead. Just gone.
The music ominously faded out.
You've got to be more careful.
I know. Sorry, Casper.
If there's anyone you should be sorry to, it should be yourself. Are you sure you're feeling well? Espoir?
I actually feel kind of dizzy.
Close your eyes. You still have part of my soul within you, for better or for worse. I will use it to check your soul more closely.
All right.
This can't be right.
What's wrong?
Stay still and keep your eyes shut. I'm concentrating. Open up.
What's the diagnosis, Doc?
How many times did you try to heal your pet?
I've been trying all day, but nothing's changed.
I would say something was changing, because now your soul is barely a flicker.
Uh-oh. What? No, that can't be right. It couldn't be all used up that quickly.
It could if you were doing it constantly, all day. Mortal, stay there. I will make my way to your abode this instant.
That's a little sudden.
It is an urgent matter.
It can't be that bad, right? Right?
Hang in there, okay?
Oh.
You once again stand up from your desk, but this time you feel much more shaky on your feet. Your vision is going in and out of focus. Something isn't right. Now you're sure of that. However, turning to look at Goblin, she's perked right up.
Ah,
you think,
everything is okay now.
You sit down on the edge of your bed, and you wait. It doesn't take long for your window to be pulled open.
Ah!
Espoir! You hear his voice. You see him standing in your room. Why does that seem so natural? Your vision is blurry, and you feel faint. You try to get to your feet, but stumble. Casper catches you. Hey! 9 hex! This is worse than I thought. Come on, everything's going to be all right. Let's get you sitting down, okay?
Hey, Grim.
Don't start spouting nonsense now. It's time for you to rest.
You win.
I win?
My soul's gonna disappear, isn't it? I don't want to disappear. So, you win. You won the bet. You can take my soul.
Don't be absurd. I lost. Your soul is yours. You can take mine.
Is my soul going to disappear? You can't lie.
Espoir, I can't. I told you. I told you yesterday. I have come to care for you too much. I couldn't.
Please?
This isn't fair.
Life isn't fair, Casper. The only fairness is in death, right?
I'll take you to the best afterlife. I promise. You'll never want for anything.
The room is spinning now. Words are difficult to hear. So this is what dying feels like, you think. At least Goblin is okay. Take care of Goblin, okay?
Of course.
And Casper? I think I really like you too.
I'm gonna need the entire roll. Ouch!
A lone reaper sits in his bedroom. He holds Azazel close as tears run down his cheeks. Casper never knew what love felt like until he met Espoir. Their souls had connected in a way he thought he'd never feel again. And now Espoir was gone, and Casper was alone. Suddenly, he felt there wasn't much fairness in death. If death was fair, why would he feel like this? He'd accomplished what he'd set out to do. His peers congratulated him, and he'd never felt so empty.
I miss you, Espoir.
He sniffles, but no one answers him. And so Casper goes on living, alone, thinking on the memory of the girl who he was supposed to hate, but couldn't help but love. Such is the life of a Grim Reaper.
Oh, is there more development on my neighbors?
You came!
The light voice starts after a few moments of quiet. Of course I did. You invited me, the deeper voice answers. I'm sorry for running away like that. It was immature of me.
Then quiet again.
You imagine both people are struggling for words, the right words. The lighter voice speaks up again.
Why do you always seem so sad when you look at me?
It was a question neither of them likely expected to be asked. Because I've lost you so many times, and I'm waiting to lose you again.
Quiet. So quiet you could hear a pin drop. Time flowed onward through this quiet, winding its way between the pair. What do you mean? A laugh, but not a humorous one. A self-mocking one.
You might not believe me, but hear me out anyway, okay? We didn't meet by chance. They start. I was sent here to meet you, like I've met you dozens of times in the past.
Sent here? Why?
There's genuine confusion in their voice. They don't sound scared, just confused. I was sent here to take your soul, because I am a Grim Reaper.
What? Wait a minute, what? Wait a minute, what?
The silence this time is so loud, you almost have to cover your ears.
What?
Tension hangs in the air. You and I met a long time ago, in a different timeline, and I refused to take your soul then. Ever since, in every lifetime, I have been sent to you as punishment. And in every lifetime, I've loved you.
You... The light voice cracks. Are you telling the truth?
The sound of movement. You can see it in your mind as they touch hands. I wouldn't lie to you. Feel my warmth. Hear my heartbeat. Have I ever felt familiar to you? The rustling of cloth, a hand over a heart.
I felt nostalgic ever since we met, the light voice whispers.
The deep voice continues. I didn't want to hurt you. I still don't. I want to keep you safe. The best way to keep you safe is if I'm far away from you.
What would happen to you?
You don't need to worry about me.
Why don't we run away together?
What? There's genuine confusion in them. Their voice, which is usually so low and cool, picks up.
I think I've been dreaming about you for years. I don't want to lose you just when I found you, the airy voice adds.
Are you serious? The deep voice responds, filled with surprise.
I am,
the lighter voice repeats, a note of determination weaving through their words.
Stay with me.
The deep voice, once calm and composed, now carries a trace of vulnerability. I never imagined you'd want me to stay. You can feel it even more from here, a fragile hope, a possibility, a pause, a suspended moment in which the weight of 1,000 lifetimes seems to hang in the balance. And then the deep voice responds. If you'd have me, I'd stay by your side forever. You hear footsteps, then a door closing, and then silence. The mystery of your neighbors seems to have come to a close, and you step back from the door, filled with wonder and confusion. 2 people in the very same apartment with their own grim reapers. What are the chances? 1 in a million, you assume. Though you're the only person, probably in the entire world, who would believe what just happened, you can't help but feel happy. Love is an infectious thing. You pray for a moment that the 2, whoever they are, whatever they look like, have a happy future ahead of them. And you think about your own Grim Reaper, the one who has captured your heart as well. Eavesdropping champion! Well, I didn't know that's where that story was going. Good on you, folks. I hope the Reaper police doesn't catch either of us. The dawn of the final day, or something. You don't particularly feel like you're going to die today. Something about the Grim Reaper you've come to know feels too soft for things to end like that. Perhaps you can celebrate your win early. You could throw a party, go on a shopping spree, eat a whole chocolate cake, go out for a nice meal. Yeah, we could throw a party. Yeah, a whole party just to celebrate living. But for now, you decide not to celebrate too early. There'll be plenty of time for that in the future. I didn't realize you could click on the bed. Good morning, Casper. What a lovely day it is. The sun is shining. The birds are singing. The flowers are blooming. The shine is always shining, whether you can see it or not. Why is your face so puffy? But sure, I imagine it is a nice day for you. You're so wise. But what I was getting at was that it's such a lovely day. Today. The day is fine. My little Reaper, you're about to run out of time. Wink. Ah, so the day has come already. It seems time has run away from me. But there is no issue. No? Be grateful because I am allowing you a few more hours. I am infinitely kind. Oh, wow, your generosity knows no bounds. How will I ever thank you? Thank me by not resisting this any further. It is difficult enough as it is. Hand over what remains of your soul, please. Where's the fun in that? You are difficult right until the end. Don't you like the chase? Sure, in moderation. I feel like I've been chasing you my entire life.
Aw, Grim's been chasing me.
Yes, well, your soul is in you, so I need to chase you, stupid.
You're romantic at heart, Casper.
Mortal, on the last day of your life, I find it only fair that I share with you what I have discovered.
You've been studying, Grimmy.
Yes. As I said yesterday, your soul is incomplete because you keep giving parts of it away. Something that is usually not possible for a mortal. That answered some of my questions. Why your soul seemed to feel so strange, how you managed to take my soul sickness away. But it didn't answer enough. I have so many more questions. I found the answer.
Lay it on me, Casper.
Espoir, you embody life, just as I embody death.
Ooh.
My research led me to a rare trait that shows maybe only every 1,000 or so years an immortal. You have the touch of life on your soul.
Now how in the world did that happen? So, I'm immortal now?
I am unsure. Perhaps there's only one way to find out, and that will be me trying to take your soul one final time.
Really? It doesn't sound like it'll work for you. And you've left it so last minute. If you really wanted it that badly, I don't think you would have let time slip. Oh, I know. It's because you're in love with me, right?
What? I don't know what you're talking about, probably.
You said it yesterday, right? You like me. You want to hate me, but you can't. Must be frustrating for you, little Reaper. Unless you've changed your mind.
My mind, perhaps I could sway. My heart is not so weak. I cannot let my feelings get in the way of my work. Your soul must be taken. If I'm not the one to take it, if I let you go, then someone else would come for you, and I would be terminated.
You could hang around and protect me. I can keep away your soul sickness, and you can keep any other Reapers away.
This sounds like the start of an anime.
Casper and Espoir on the run together, forever.
That sounds... I must see this competition, this bet through to the end. Gods know what awaits us at the end of it.
I know already. I win, keep your soul, and you...
No, I will win. I am the Grim Reaper. Mortals fear me. Just you wait.
I don't mind winning a little longer. I guess you just spent the entire week messing around, huh? Can't wait to take a bite out of your soul.
Dream all you want, sunshine. I fully intend to keep my soul.
When did you learn how to be sarcastic, by the way? You use that to get around not being able to lie, don't you?
I have not spoken a single lie. There is always exceptions to the rules, sweetheart.
Oh, I'm your sweetheart.
Don't get ahead of yourself. I didn't mean it like that.
You can be my sweetheart, too.
You know what? Maybe I should just come and take it now, after all.
You called me sweetheart first. Deal with it, my love.
Heck!
Come on, honey. No need to be shy.
So that's why he's making this face. Shut that mortal mouth of yours. You can't just come out and call me that.
I can feel you blushing from the other side of my computer screen. Darling.
That's it. I'm changing your nickname.
Uh-oh. Oh? I hope it's as cute as sweetheart.
You are truly a nightmare. Nightmare. My little nightmare.
For a second, it was insulting, but then you added the my, and now it's adorable. And now I kind of like it.
Let's stick with sunshine.
Use nightmare! It suits me, and it's hilarious.
If you say so. You really are strange beyond words.
Well, since you've so graciously given me a few hours, what are you actually doing, considering you aren't reaping my soul?
Nothing much. Contemplating, thinking. It is not going very well.
Ooh, that's deep. Thinking about me, huh?
Why would I ever do that?
Because you like me?
Shall we take this conversation to a call, little nightmare of mine?
Anything you want, baby girl. Who am I to deny such a request? Oh, hello, handsome.
Hello, Espoir. It is good to see you admitting to my good looks.
Now it's your turn. It's Give Your Crush a Compliment Day.
If there ever were a time that I would wish this game was voice acted, it would be now. I want to hear him say this phrase while making that face. That sounds fake as fluff.
It's totally real. Completely.
And crush? I am not a child. You look nice today. Okay, okay, don't hurt yourself.
Oh, by the way, you can't sneak out of answering my question properly so easily. What have you been up to today?
Fine. If you must know, I was doing my skincare routine while thinking about you. I mean about your soul. My skincare routine consists of just a bar of soap. Yeah. Please tell me you're joking.
I'm not. Actually, I'm dead serious.
Water, soap.
I just rub it all over my face.
That is abysmal.
Well, I'm sorry that we all can't be, Derek Zoolander like you.
I will be correcting that.
Well, what do you do for skincare then?
Twice a day. Cleanse, tone, serum, eye cream, day cream, sunscreen in the morning. Then cleanse, mask, tone, serum, eye cream, night cream in the evening.
No wonder your skin looks so soft. I want to touch it.
Not surprising. Perhaps I would allow you to touch. But this is, well, as much as I enjoy talking about skincare, there is something more important on my mind.
And what's that?
You. There is a decision I am thinking over. One that is very important. Life-altering, if you will.
Okay, this sounds serious.
Yes. It is not something I should consider, and yet I'm thinking about it anyway. Considering it. Weighing my options.
Will it get you in trouble?
It will put me in the most trouble I could be in.
Casper, what exactly are you considering?
Speak not a word of this to another soul.
As if anyone would believe me.
Because it will not only get me in trouble, but you as well. This is a choice just for the two of us.
What?
Do you understand?
Well, yes, but what is it?
Fluff. I'm thinking about breaking protocol. You mean? I mean, I'm thinking about refusing to collect your soul. Refusing to collect any more. At all.
Les gasp! Is that something you can do?
I do not recall any case where a reaper has not collected what was due. But I have free will. So I would say it is something I am capable of doing, yes.
And you are thinking about this because?
Because of you. I'm thinking about it because of you, my little nightmare.
Okay, I really like that nickname. That's a nice nickname. I really like that. You don't need to throw away your life because of me.
How is that throwing my life away? It sounds like starting a new life to me. One where I can make all the choices I want. One where I can follow my own set of rules.
You sound pretty certain about your choice.
I I think you're right. But if it's just a one-sided wish, even I wouldn't be arrogant enough to force you into it. If you... just a few words, and I would throw everything away for you.
Oh, Casper. Oh. I think I'm in love with you. Let's get married. Again!
You... really? About me?
Yeah. I've never felt this way before.
Pay no attention to the 20, 30, 60 other fictional characters that I've fallen for.
You have my heart. So, wanna run away together?
There's this couple in my apartment who did the same thing. They can't catch us all.
I mean, it'll be more you running than me. I've got an apartment and a pet to worry about.
If I came over right now, would you open the window?
It's already open for you, Casper.
Perfect.
Are you planning on sneaking in through my window?
It's hardly sneaking if I just let you know I'd be coming.
And when exactly do you plan to make your grand entrance? I want to see you.
As soon as I hang up, I'll come right over. But I know you just joked about running away together, but I will really effectively be on the run. I cannot stay here.
Aww.
Be sure to pack your axolotl.
Where are you going to go?
Do you have a couch?
I can do you one better. I have a bed. Wink, wink.
I know that. But I'm talking about a place where I can sleep.
Yes. My bed. I did not stutter this time. Why would I make you sleep on a couch? Seriously, Casper.
You want to sleep in the same bed?
That is what I'm saying. Yes. Surely you realize that by now. In fact, I'm pretty sure we talked about what side of the bed we'd have the other day.
That we did.
There's plenty of room for both of us. I want to lay by your side. Or snuggle up, if you wanted to, as well. I'll leave that up to you.
I cannot believe you. You literally just invited someone who is trying to actively kill you into your bed.
Well, yeah, but I happen to like him a lot. And he isn't actively trying to kill me now.
No, I suppose I'm not. Gods, what am I doing?
Deciding your own fate. Yeah! Making your own story.
I never thought I would get the chance to even think about something like that. Leave the window open, okay? I'll see you soon, my little nightmare.
I like that nickname way too much. The sun shines beautifully through your unlocked window. You stand and walk towards your bed, and can't help but think, today is a good day to be alive. It doesn't take long for the sound of your window being shifted to pull you out of your head. There you see the prettiest, sweetest, stupidest, dumbest man you have ever met. Your heart swells, and your body moves before you can even think.
Espoir, you really did leave it open for me. And you even cleaned off the desk.
Ah! Oh dear. Nice of you to join me, Casper.
Cheeky little. I know you said you were fine with sharing the bed, but I didn't expect you to.
No, what did you think would happen? You think I was just gonna let you sleep?
I had no clue. I had a small thought that you were pulling some elaborate joke, that I would arrive here and you would be gone. But you're here.
I'm here.
This advance is not unwelcome.
You're cute. And there's that signature blush.
Shut up.
No, I don't think I will. Who would have thought I'd make a bet with a reaper? And that he'd be on my bed, blushing like this. With his hair spread everywhere so nicely. And you know what it's time for?
What?
You, me, soul baby.
You're still going on about that? It's not a thing. I don't even know what a soul baby is.
Let's work it out together.
Maybe this was a
what? A bad idea? Poor Casper. You can't even lie about it.
I want to hate you so badly.
I know. But you can't, so you may as well love me. I want to hear you say it in person.
Say what?
Tell me how you feel about me.
Obviously, I wouldn't be here if I didn't. I like you. No, that doesn't sound correct. Gods, I'm so good at speaking, but when it comes to you, I become a mess. What I feel for you is more than just like. You are everything I desire. So I probably, maybe, am in love with you.
I won the bet, Casper.
I know.
You can keep your soul.
Oh?
I'd much rather have your heart.
A poor trade-off.
Then give me something else, too.
What do you want?
How about a kiss?
A kiss?
No?
Yes.
Yes.
A kiss is fine. A kiss is more than fine. A kiss is great.
Ha! Cute. Close your eyes, Casper.
Really, you're so demanding. I got stuck with the worst mortal of all. Well, kiss me then, little nightmare of mine.
Wunderbar. Absolutely fantastic. Well, that was nice. That was lovely. I like that ending very much. I much prefer the one where we get married, but this is a really sweet ending too. I much like that one because it didn't end in me crying my eyes out. And like I said before, this game is really super intricate. Like there are so many different paths, like small paths you can take. Like, I mentioned the soul baby thing a couple of times, and it shows up at the end. I love that. But I'd love to know your thoughts on this whole little adventure and Grim. Like, how do you feel about Grimmy Poo? And as always, thank you so much for hanging out with me. Take care of yourself, have a great night, and remember, there is always hope.